Oftentimes, only a select few restaurants may be open for lunch that are normally always open for dinner. This is because, depending on their location, they can attract different crowds in during lunchtime. In Florida, Sarasota especially, a lot of our restaurants have been opening for lunch because our population is higher with the elderlies. For example, in Venice, our Outback.
Okay, restaurants, unlike normal people, have different seasons. Their seasons aren't based off of the weather. They're based off of how humans interact with each other. Now, through this interaction, they have to change their advertising. We have seasons such as Christmas season and summer, but we also have seasons that include prom season, graduation season, almost any season that would include people going out to eat dinner with their family. Okay, so at Carrabba's, we have a special gift card option, and that's just for graduation season and Christmas season. If you spend $100, you get a free $20 gift card. Olive Garden has mimicked this gift card promotion, and they have included an Amore, which Carrabba's also does Amore Monday, an Amore gift card special.
I always eat at Olive Garden on the road, and I know it's the perfect place to celebrate before prom, and that's exactly what I'm doing. My prom date and I are going there for dinner, and you can too. It's true that prom can be pretty expensive, with the tux rental and the limo rides and more, but Olive Garden can help with that. Any couple going to prom can get in on this deal. At Olive Garden, mention prom, be dressed for the dance, and get one free dessert. Plus, enter to win another way with Olive Garden's Picture Perfect Instagram contest. They're giving away gift cards up to $500 to go towards your prom expenses. Just dine at Olive Garden, snap an Instagram photo at the restaurant, and tag #OGProm to win.
We've noticed a trend. Carrabba's seem to be a little bit more personal as far as specials go. For example, they give police officers and military men their food for free. So Olive Garden doesn't do that. That would be an example of how they're more personal. Also, Olive Garden does not have like a membership club, a subscription, anything like that, whereas Carrabba's does. It's called the Amici Club, and you don't have to pay any money. You just subscribe, and they will invite you to invite-only events. They'll offer you rewards. They'll tell you about different specials that are going on. And so really it's just a much more customer-centered way of advertising.
Pasta is every Italian's first love, and their second, which is why we're introducing Pasta Seconds, our deliciously authentic pasta meals now served with a complimentary second helping, but only for a short time. Just one taste of our cooked all day, made from scratch sauces, and you'll want seconds. With soup or salad, you can enjoy your first and second bowl for just $13. The only thing you'll love more is more. Come home to Carrabba's tonight.
Go Olive Garden's new buy one, take one. Go for dinner tonight and take home a second entree for later. All for just $12.95. Choose one of 5 favorites like smoked mozzarella chicken. Then choose another favorite to take home, like new mezzaluna ravioli. So go for the food, go for the company, go for the breadsticks. Go for dinner tonight and take home a second entree. New buy one, take one. Just $12.95. Go Olive Garden.
Alright, so between Carrabba's and Olive Garden, there are different seasonal menus. These menus change in different quarters of the year, spring, summer, fall, winter, depending on what we think that customers are going to want through taste and preference. We have different dessert items based on solely the weather. During the winter time, we have a warm peach crostata at Carrabba's and is topped with ice cream. During the summertime, we have more of a refreshing cannoli. These different changes reflect the...
Good.
Alright, how would you say that your special Pasta Seconds advertisement, how does it work, and do you lose money, make money, how does that work with
It's not about losing money, it's about driving traffic. Value is a very important aspect to our customers these days, and certainly there's a lot of value with the Pasta Seconds. You're receiving 2 portions of food for $13, and it includes a salad and a soup. Certainly a lot of value there. We're offering 3 different pastas currently. We're offering a rigatoni martino, the cavatappi with bolognese sauce, and we're also offering the linguine with white clam sauce. And in addition to that, we're going to be adding one more pasta. It's called pasta remo. It's kind of a lemon butter with shrimp, tomatoes, really, really good.
So you would say the goal of that advertisement is to bring in the traffic?
Sure, that's the ultimate goal, is to bring the traffic in.
That advertisement is to bring in the traffic?
Sure, that's the ultimate goal, is to bring the traffic in, and at that point, it's our responsibility to really tackle the sales part of it. Because someone can come in, you can offer them, you know, the pasta seconds dish, and you can sell them a glass of wine or cappuccino at the end, and you get the incremental sales, and that's how you continue to build sales. So for me, marketing's job or advertising's job is to get people into the business, and it's that business's responsibility to tackle the sale.
Of course. And I know that this pasta seconds is fairly recent, and would you say that that's advertising trying to get a jump start on the slow season coming up in the summer?
I would say yes. You know, Carrabba's is a big company, and we have lots of people that look at all our numbers across the board, and certainly they take into account, you know, where we'd like to be year to date at that point, and what kind of traffic. Lots of people that look at all our numbers across the board, and certainly they take into account, you know, where we'd like to be year to date at that point, and what kind of traffic we can drive using marketing and advertising to try and build some sales. So again, you know, value is very important to our industry. People want to come in, and you know, value isn't just based on what you pay, but it's also based on your experience. Someone can come in, and I've been places and paid $150 for 2 people, had the greatest experience ever, and never thought about the money that I paid. And in turn, I've been places with 8 people and spent $40 and had the worst experience ever, and I would never spend my $40 there again. So for me, value is very important. The advertising we're currently doing is based on value, to show value to our guests, and then to complete the value part of it, I make sure I execute on mine.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
In conclusion, what we've learned through this presentation is that Carrabba's, as a company, their advertising and marketing departments focus more on the customer. What does the customer want? You know, it's that once the customer's been in the door, we want to make sure that our advertising reminds them of what an excellent time that they had, so that they'll come back to their business. Olive Garden also has a successful advertising program, but their main focus is the initial draw in. They focus on the low-end deals, the cheaper buys, the unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks, and things like that to get that customer to initially come into their restaurant, and they're not necessarily as focused on the drawback. So these different advertising techniques, both economically successful, and they both vary.